John in New Liskeard, Ontario. He writes to me, I remember the first time I heard Cher's Believe, which is a good song, years ago, and was so disappointed with the fact that her voice was tuned for perfect pitch. I hated it. Since then, I have, although it can almost be unnoticeable, I still identify a voice in a song that has been electronically tuned. To me, it totally takes away from the skill of the artist to nail it au naturel. Or maybe it masks the fact the artist's performance is more about show and less about only the music. My question is, where does Octave Record stand with regards to AutoTune, and is this a practice that will find its way into your recordings? Well, certainly no plans on using that. We don't even have that in our facility. No, we are focused at Octave Records more on au naturel. So, for example, I almost never, when making a recording, use a mono microphone. Now, I would say 99% of all recordings from the very best at Abbey Road or wherever you are, the singer will be singing into a mono microphone and then mixed into something that resembles stereo. And they'll place her or him in the center or over to the side. But that mono microphone has almost no life to it. It doesn't sound natural. Listen to an Octave recording. We just did a great one with a young lady named Caitlin, and it'll be on the new Art of Hi-Fi series called Bass. So this is an album that features some really deep, low notes and some great music. She did a song, it was kind of a sad song, but God, she's good. She's an amazing singer, and it's called Erase Me, and it's got a lot of synth stuff in it. It's got some synth bass that really rattles the old subwoofers, and it's a terrific tune. We worked hard on that. Terry and I were down. We spent, I don't know, 6-7 hours layering stuff. It's got like 32 tracks. It's the epitome of a multi-track, crafted, produced record. But at its core, at its heart, is the voice of Caitlin. And what we did is I used, in this case, I used the Telefunken single, I forgot the name, it's a condenser microphone. It's got 2 capsules, and we do it in a bloom line. And if you're right center on that, then you're right in the center. If she moves a little bit over here, you hear it's basically 360 degrees. And, you know, one of these days I will do a comparison, folks. In fact, maybe that's something that we should do for Octave. I'd love for you to hear the difference, because I tell you what, I'm standing alone. There so few of my contemporaries, the people that are also making records, they look at me like, got a screw loose. We don't do it that way. It's not done around here that way. And it boggles my mind. Are you listening? Stand in front of somebody and listen to them with your 2 stereo ears. Guess what? You hear stereo. And when we record somebody and we want to capture that live moment, so when you play it back on your stereo system, Caitlin is right there in the room with you. And no, we don't use AutoTune. If we go to that much trouble to make a singer sound like they're in the room with you, we sure as hell ain't going to use AutoTune. So, all right. Anyway, enough of that. But I will make a point of that. Maybe we'll set it up so that we do, 2 microphones on the same recording, and you can hear the difference of how it's normally done, a single microphone, and then a stereo microphone. I think that'd be an interesting experiment. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay. Anyway, thanks for the question. I'll talk to you later. Bye.